my name is Felicia, and welcome to my channel, Felicia by the Seasons. In today's video, I am going to be kicking off episode 1 in my brand new Christmas series, Cozy Christmas at Home. In this video, I am going to be decorating my very first Christmas tree in my Glam Home Office, and I'm taking you guys along with me. Now I'm going to show you how I actually assemble this beautiful tree. I'm going to show you a brief unboxing as I take out all the items that I'm going to be using to decorate the tree. And at the very end of the video, I'm going to give you a final reveal. So I want you to grab your favorite snack, your favorite drink, and come along with me on this adventure. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, I am getting ready to put up my very first tree for the Christmas 2020 season. And I am now in my Glam office. And as you can see, we are installing a 6.5 foot frosted tree. And I only have 2 parts of the tree in the stand at the moment, and nothing has been fluffed. And so I'm going to go ahead and start fluffing out all the branches, and then I'm going to come back and let you see my process. Now typically what I like to do, since this tree comes into 3 sections, I like to go by section and fluff it out because I have more control. I can really get into the center of this tree. So I'm going to go ahead and start fluffing, and then I'll come back and show you the progress. Alrighty guys, stay tuned. Okay you guys, now I have got the very first section all fluffed out. So what I did is I removed that second part that I had up there. I removed that, and this is the bottom section of the tree. Okay. So as you can see, I have thoroughly fluffed this out. Isn't it beautiful? So on to the next section. Okay, you guys, now I have added back in the second section, and I'm going to go ahead and fluff this out. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so now I have fluffed out the second part of the tree. So we are making steady progress. Now all I need to do is put on the top portion, fluff that out, and we will have our tree all fluffed and ready to go. Now I know this to many is considered the boring part of doing a tree. But it is a very important part to make sure that you fluff out those branches and that you're touching every branch and tip of the tree, because this is going to set the stage of how your overall tree is going to look. So it's a very important part. It's a very necessary part. And I like this tree because when we purchased this tree brand new, we really didn't have to do a lot of fluffing when we took it out of the box. So it is a very beautiful tree, and I'm going to enjoy decorating it. So on with the final part, and I will be back. All right, you guys, now I have added the third part of the tree, and this is what it looks like. I have not fluffed it out, and you can see right there, that is the start of that final part of the tree. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and get that fluffed out, and then I'll be right back and let you see my progress. Okay. All right, you guys, I have fluffed out that final portion of the tree. And this is what she is looking like. This is a 6.5 foot Christmas tree. It is frosted, and she is Beautiful. Very easy to assemble. And I fluffed every branch. And even though I fluffed out each of the branches on this tree, it didn't take a lot of fluffing actually. Because I like these branches. They're very soft and spongy like. And it makes it easy to assemble. Now just think about, this tree has been in storage for 11 months. And it has survived the hot, humid temperatures, the rain, the cold. I mean, and look how fabulous it is. And there is no yellowing of any parts of this tree. It looks just like the day we first purchased this tree. So now, after I've got it fluffed, I'm going to go back in again, take another look around and look at the branches, see if there's still some spots that I need to fluff out. And then after that, guys, the fun part begins. I can start decorating. Alrighty, I'll be back. Now I am back and I'm just giving you a night view of what she looks like with the lights on. Possibly can. I'm just going to come up a little closer and give a once around so you can kind of see the whole tree and what she's looking like. Okay, and we're back to the top. All right, you guys, we are back and I am getting ready to decorate this beautiful tree. And like I said, this is a 6.5 foot Christmas tree. And it is heavily flocked. It has a beautiful texture, color. And I'm just going to scroll down a little bit so you can see the fullness of it. As it goes lower and lower, it gets more full and full. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start decorating this beautiful tree. I'm going to start at the top of this tree and just work my way down. So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to use as the topper for this tree. I used a bow before. I want to try something different, so stay tuned. Okay, so what I've done is, as you can look at the very top of this tree right there, I have installed a crown right in there. And I used the branches and kind of snaked them through the bottom of this particular crown because it has a wide opening. And I'm using the very top branches to support this crown, because this crown is not extremely heavy, but it is a metal crown. So I'm gonna add some more decor pieces to kind of flank that crown, and I'll be right back. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm back. Now I went downstairs and I went to get this box. And I'm just showing you how I package up my Christmas decor. I generally use plastic bins, but these are some new items that I use. So they're only 1 year old, I guess. And so I ran out of bins, so I just went to my local Walmart and bought this particular box. And as you can see, it's a 16 by 16 by 17 inches. I think it was less than $2. And of course I labeled it Christmas so I can know what it was. And I also, it has this little section where you actually can write what is the contents of this box. And as you can see, I put up the Christmas Glam Office decorations. I put blush pink 2019 and just gave a little detail of what was actually in the box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up this box and let you see how I stored my items. Stay tuned. All right, so let's get to opening up this box so you can see what I've got in here. I got my little sharp knife, and we're going to see how sharp it is with this paper. And we're just going to go ahead. Oops, I hope I didn't cut nothing in there. Oh my goodness, that knife went right through. And this knife is fairly sharp, so I have to be careful with this box because I don't want to slice my finger. And let me turn it around on this side here. Okay, and we've got it open, and okay, so you can see I've got my little handy dandy pink paper on it, that the gift wrap paper that I like to use. So I use that. So let's take that off and let's see what's in the box. So I guess this is my little unboxing, So first thing I see that I put in this box are these beautiful picks here. Aren't they gorgeous? Just look at that. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful snowballs here? Look at that. I bought those from New River Pottery. Just beautiful. I'm just kind of shaping this because it looks kind of wampus right here. And that's what I have on top. So I might be using these, I might not quite sure. So let's put that aside and let's see what else we have in our box. And I see that I've got this in this black garbage bag here. And mind you, there was no garbage in this bag. And I see that I have some more floral picks here. Oh, these are pretty. And these are some berries that I have. They look like they're gold. They're that champagne gold. They're not that real gaudy looking gold. And they also look like they have been frosted or flocked just a little bit. I don't know whether that's coming up. So I have some of those in there. And let's see what else I have in that bag. And I see why I put them in here. And then I have these here. And I think these came from Hobby Lobby. I like these spherical balls here. They also have the glam and the glitter that I need because the theme of this tree is going to be glam decor. And they look like they're flocked a little bit. It looks like they were rolled around in some sugar. So, and they're like a rose buff pink looking. I don't know whether that color is coming off real well. So let's see what else we have in this box. And, ooh, look what I have here. I love my little Ziploc bags here. And as you can see, I have some more ornaments here. Ooh, I forgot all about I had these. The tag is still left on them. These here are little fur initial letters. I forget where I got these from. I think I got these from AC Moore's. I'm not quite sure. But they're actually the letter F for my name, Felicia, of course. And they have they have fur on them. And I just thought that was so whimsical. So I bought a few of those. And what else do we have in here? We have this beautiful wreath here with the fur and the silver tone tree with the silver balls and white balls. And of course, it's a wreath and it has this white fur. You know what? I would really love to have a full-size wreath like this because that is absolutely gorgeous. And let's see what else I have in there. Ooh. I have the pastel pink angel wings here with the white fur. And Dollar Tree bought these back again. When I went into the Dollar Tree, I think this particular year the pink is a little bit darker, but this is a nice soft pink here. And I had to get it for my tree because that's a little whimsy. I love the fur. And that was nice. And I see why I put it in that Ziploc bag to protect it. So let's see what else that we have in here. And I have my little owls. Aren't they adorable? They're all glammed up. I got these from Big Lots last season, and they have bought them back this season, and they come in, I think these come in pink. But last season, I didn't see any, so I got the silver tone ones, and I'm satisfied with this. Aren't they just adorable? And look, they even put some embellishment on the back. Look at that, just as fabulous as the front is the back. That is adorable. So I have some of that in there. And what else do I have in here? Okay, let's see. I used a Target bag for this. I was getting really desperate here. Okay, so I have some pink poinsettias here, and they look like this. You open them up, they got the gold bud in them. These are absolutely glamorous to me. And they have the gold tips on each of the little poinsettia leaves. And then I have this one. Now this one is really glam here. Look at that big stone sitting in that center. You can't get more glam than that. Each of the petals are trimmed in the gold. That soft velvet pink. I think that is adorable. And what else do we have in here? I also have this gold netting ribbon that I used. I am going to use again. And what else do I have in here? Because I might got some repeats in here. That's a bow. And then of course I just have my traditional ornaments. Let me move this out of the way here if I can. Making a mess. Making a mess. And these are just the regular traditional ornaments here that I am going to be using on this tree. And as you can see, it's a combination of the champagne gold and the soft pink. It might be showing up a darker pink on the screen, but they're not real dark pink. And I'm going to be using that to the tree because like I've said in prior videos, I use my office colors. The color palette in my office is actually the pinks, white, creams, and my metals are gold and silver. So hence there, that nice combination. So I'm going to go ahead and get started decorating this tree. I think what I'm going to do a little bit different this year is I'm going to add some twall to this tree. I'm going to see how that works. And I'm going to add some other things, but that I was just sharing with you the things that I had in this particular box and stored away. All right, so stay tuned, and I will come back with my progress. All right, you guys, now I have added in my first layers of twall. It is white with silver striping. So I have added that to the tree. And yeah, so I'm going to continue adding in the twall, and I'm going to add some ribbons as well. Okay. All right, you guys, now I have added in a little drama to give it more color. So I've added in this beautiful pink and gold ribbon combined with the gold glittery netting ribbon as well to add some color to this tree, because this after all is a frosted tree and the twall is kind of blending in, so I had to give it a pop of color in there. Okay, so I'm going to continue to add these colors in, so stay tuned. All right, and I've added the second piece on the other side here. Okay, that is the progress, and I'm going to clip that portion right there. I'm going to tuck that so I'm not completely finished. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to add another layer and I'll be back. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, we have got the soft pink and gold ribbon installed all around the body of this tree. Doesn't she look beautiful from top to bottom? Okay, so I've added in 2 extra layers and I attempted to do that crisscross effect. So I'm going to do some more touch-ups to this, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding in my floral picks. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And then after I do all my floral picks, then I'm going to come in and add in the ornaments. Now I have not turned the lights on to this tree yet because it is hot in here with this chandelier on, and I will turn them on in the final reveal. So stay tuned, you guys. Okay, so now I have added in some more floral picks. I've added in all my poinsettias. I've added in the berries, the frosted looking berries. And now what I'm going to do, let me give you a once over so you can see everything. There you go. All right. And that is filling in pretty nicely, if I do say so myself. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to work on that topper a little bit more because I don't have enough of those embellishments there. I'm going to see, can I thicken that up? And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some of these picks in there. And I think I got some more flowers that I'm going to add. I'm also going to be adding some of these. Aren't they just beautiful? And I'm just going to continue this process. So stay tuned. All right, and we are back. Now I have added in all my floral picks. Okay. What I did to the top right here, as you can see, I went in and added some more picks to fill out this top portion to give it more emphasis. And I know I covered up the crown that I started off with, but I needed that extra support so I can anchor the floral picks because it's kind of thin on top, so I wouldn't have been able to add a lot of picks to the top. So I flanked it with gold and silver, and it looks like all golds are not created equal. And so there's a mixture up there. There's yellow gold. There looks like there's some kind of, I think that's rose gold, but in the store it looked like some of those picks were gold. And so I've added in all my floral picks. I've added in some white snowballs. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep those in there or not. I've added in some rose pink branches there, the little squiggies that you see right there and right there. And I've added in all my florals, and I have not added any ornaments to this tree at this particular point. So I'm just going to go back in now. Just to remind you, the theme of this tree is glam decor. So we have to bring it with her if she's going to be glamorous. So she is definitely over the top. So I'm going to go back in, add a few ornaments, and then I'm going to bring you back and let you take a final look. All right, so stay. Okay, you guys, I'm back again, and now what I'm going to do is start adding in my ornaments. As you can see right there, I hope you can, I added in this owl right here, and I'm going to continue to add those in. I'm going to give you a closer look. I wasn't going to use the owls, but they are glam. So this gives me another layer to this tree and another whimsical element. So I'm going to add those in. And I think I'm going to add in my little angel wings. That'll be another layer. Okay, I'm going to add those in as well. So I'll be back. All right, I'm going to continue to add my owls. If you hear a wave of water, it's my fan because it is hot in here. This chandelier is heating me up. I'm all sweaty. So I'm just going to randomly stick in my owls and keep it moving. Woo. It is fun, but you can get hot trying to. You're going to get hot doing this, okay? So what I do with my ornaments is this doesn't have a hook on it, just has the string. So what I do is I just take this portion of my string and I attach it to the branch, and I'll wrap this around the branch just so my owl can give me that dangling effect, because I don't want it to just look like I got it hanging from a string, and it just gives you a more polished finish. And I just wrap it around several times. Very easy to get off, and my owl goes up there beautifully each time. So I am just continually adding in my owls to this tree. That's a crystal that's dangling there. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, this is the final reveal. I'm going to first show you what it looks like with no lights on, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like with the lights on. So I have added in all my final ornaments, even though I couldn't find some of my angel wings. But this is what she's looking like. So I'm going to just give you a look. I've added in my owls, as you can see that they're through the tree there. I need to fix that one on that side. She looks like she's hanging down. And this is what she's looking like. Okay. And then I'm going to come back and show you what she's looking like with her lights on. All right, you guys, this is what she looks like with all the lights on. Now, I didn't add any extra lights. I really don't like my trees bright, because most of the time my trees, especially in the Glam office, if I'm in here, I don't want a whole lot of bright light in here. And in the living room, I don't want the glare from all the lights to blind my husband when he's watching his sports and so forth. So yeah, and I think this is bright enough for me. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you with the lights off, and I'll be right back. Night view.